morning students. In today's class we are going to discuss about Newton-Raphson method, which is a part of that is unit 2. And what is Newton-Raphson method? What are the advantage and disadvantage? We are going to see here. So what is the advantage of Newton-Raphson method? The first one is convergence characteristics. So Newton-Raphson method possesses quadratic convergence characteristics, therefore the convergence is very fast. Okay, so next one is the number of iterations. The number of iterations are independent of the size of the systems. So the solution to high accuracy is obtained always in 2 to 3 iterations. So in terms of 2 to 3 iteration itself, even in large power systems, we can accurately get the values, that is solution, with a high accuracy. Newton-Raphson method convergence is not sensitive to the choice of the slack bus. Next, the overall there is a saving in commutation time, so since fewer numbers of iterations are required. The next one is limitations of Newton-Raphson method. The solution technique is actually, it is very difficult and it takes some longer time. Here the requirements, computer memory requirement is very large. What is Newton-Raphson method? So actually it is a competent algorithm to solve any nonlinear equations. So it transforms the procedure of solving nonlinear equation into the repeatedly solving linear equations. Here the linearization of function f of x should be equal to 0. And here x, we have to assume that is the x value s is close to x of 0. So here x should be equal to x of 0 minus del x of 0. And here the function of this x of 0 minus del x of 0 should be equal to 0. This one is expanding the above equations in Taylor series expansion. So the x of 0 yields, this is the general format, f of x of 0 minus f dash of x of 0 into del x of 0 plus f double dash of x of 0 plus del of x of 0 the whole square divided by 2 factorial up to n. It should be equal to 0. So here f of x of 0, the first we have to take the first two coefficient term and we must equate it to 0. So the general form is x of first iteration should be equal to x of 0 minus del x of 0. So this one is f of x1, function of f of x1 should be minus f dash of x1 del of x1 should be equal to 0. This is the generalized equation for f of x function of x1. Then x of 2 is obtained by using this formula. Then generalized format. This is the generalized format for f of x of k minus f dash of x of k del k should be equal to 0. And this one is function, that is the function f of x should be equal to 0. F of x of k should be equal to 0. Okay. So to get the solution of this value, the variable should be varying from x1 of 0, x2 of 0 up to x1 of 0. Then del x1 of 0, del x2 up to del x, and that is the corrected value. Here f of x1 of 0 minus del x1 of 0 and come up to n value should be equal to 0. This is generalized function. And here function f of x dou f x by dou x dou f x by dou x into del x should be equal to 0. This is the generalized form. This equation is the generalized for x1 for 0th iteration. This is for f function of 2. This is for up to function of n. Okay, so here f of function of x should be equal to dou f by dou x dot del x. So after segregating this, dou f by dou x is the partial derivative of function x, and this one is the x of 1, and this is the matrix format. So after rewriting this matrix format, we'll get the final solution as this way. Okay, and next one is, this is the generalized form. F is equal to j into c, where f is the function and j is the partial derivative equations derivative matrix and Jacobian matrix, and c is the correction value in the kth iterations. Okay, so this is the generalized equations for solving x of k minus e equal to minus of j inverse of f of. So here del x k should be less than epsilon value. This is the Newton-Raphson method, real power and reactive power. So real power always it should be mentioned in terms of positive, and reactive form is of negative, reactive power. So v yij cos theta ij plus del j minus del I. This is real power. For real power always it should be mentioned as cos. For reactive power it is of sine type. So this is the, we have two equations, and expanding this Taylor series and neglecting all the higher order terms, the resultant following set of equations should be in terms of p and q. So p is a function of del and v, magnitude of v, and q is a function of del and magnitude of v. So this is the generalized del p is equal to dou p by dou del into del del. Okay, so this is the del del, that is rotor angle, voltage magnitude, change in real power and reactive power respectively. So the calculated del values and magnitude values are given like in this form. So this is the above equation which can be rewritten as del P, del Q, J1, J2, J3, J4, where J1, J2, J3, J4 are Jacobian elements. Del and del B are rotor angle and voltage magnitude. Here the above equations can be rewritten as in terms of power flows. So this cos of theta ij and del j minus del I. Del j is respect to Vj rotor angle, del I with respect to Va rotor angle. Here Q is negative reactive power. This one is scheduled. So del P change in magnitude is scheduled minus calculated. So scheduled power power generation minus power demand minus calculated. Same thing for reactive power. Here the real power flow equation is given like this. So in this splitting up this P of I into self admittance and mutual admittance in terms of Q is in terms of self admittance and mutual admittance. So this is Jacobian elements. So elements of Jacobian elements, diagonal elements, dou P by dou del I, off diagonal elements, dou P by dou del J, formula. Then Jacobian elements of Jacobian matrix for J2, the diagonal elements of dou Pi divided by dou and off diagonal, on diagonal, off diagonal. Matrix elements for J3 on diagonal, off diagonal. With dou Q with respect to dou del I, dou Qi with respect to dou del J. Okay, so the next one is elements of the matrix, that is dou Qi divided by dou Vi, dou Qi divided by dou Vj. This one is on diagonal element equation. This is off diagonal element equations. So after filling this, we have to find out difference in scheduled power. Then we have to estimate the voltage magnitude and rotor angle. Then this is the procedure. First we have to set the flat start voltage. Then we have to find out power misjudge for load bus P value and Q value, and for generated bus means P value del P value. This is the procedure. This is the generalized formula, real and reactive power. Then we have to, after finding this value, we have to find out change in del Pi magnitude. Then we have to form the Jacobian matrix. Then we have to find the matrix solution. So after finding all this, we have to difference the scheduled and calculated power. Then rotor angle and magnitude. Then we have to check whether this lies within a residual magnitude value. So after finding this, we have to solve the bus voltage and angles, power flow losses on the networks as calculated. Okay, the transmission line and parameters are the network branches. The direction of all the elements are marked with the arrow mark. The power flow is defined for each of the branch. Power leaving of the bus also is given below. Okay, so the I to J, for I to J current and power flow equation is like this. So this one is IL and I naught, this one is SIJ. Same thing for IJI and SJI, power loss, total power loss equations. This one is a flow chart for calculating Newton-Raphson method. First one is start. We have to read the data from the question. Then we have to form the Y bus. Then we have to initialize voltage, magnitude and phase angle. Then iteration count should be 0. Bus count should be 1. Then increase the iteration count with 1. Then we have to calculate Pi of k, that is 0th iteration with respect to 0th iteration. Then next we have to check whether the given bus is PV bus. If it is yes, then we have to calculate change in magnitude, scheduled minus calculated. So we have to calculate the new value, change in del P and del Q. We have to check the Q limit. If Q limit or within minimum value, then we have to assume the scheduled value is minimum. If it is maximum, we have to fix that value. So we have to find change in del Qi. Okay, so after finding it, we have to check whether the iteration is within the bus. If it is within the bus, then we have to form the Jacobian matrix element, dou P by dou del, dou P by dou V, dou Q by dou del and dou Q by dou V. So del del, del V, del P, del Q. This is a rotor angle, this is the magnitude angle. So after finding this, we must check whether this should be under the criteria. So we have to calculate the power flow and loss and we have to end. If not, we have to increase the iteration count and further we have to proceed the same process. This is a simple example for Newton-Raphson method. And this problem is given here. The slack bus, first bus is slack bus, second bus is PQ bus. Here bus number 2 is PQ bus, Bus number 3, here it is PV bus. This is PV bus, this is PQ bus. First we have to read the system data, then we have to formulate the Y bus. So the Y bus, that is the first step. After formulating the Y bus, we have to write the Y bus in terms of matrix format. This is a Y bus matrix. Then we have to initialize the magnitude, voltage magnitude and phase angle. Radian is a unit for the phase angle. After initiating for each bus, we have to write in terms of matrix format. Then we have to schedule the power. So at bus 2, we have to find out what is P2 schedule, Q2 schedule. Then we have at bus 3, what is P3 schedule. So after finding this, we have to find out the Jacobian matrix elements, that is P2. We know the real power at bus 2 and 3 and reactive power at bus 2. So first we have to find out P2. Next that is P2 and P3. After substituting this in formula, we have to find out what is Q2. So Q2 also we have to write the equations, we have to substitute the values, then we have to find out difference in schedule to the calculated power. So after finding out the Jacobian matrix, we have to solve. After finding out, we have to substitute the values in this Jacobian matrix. Then we have to find out the partial derivatives for each elements of the Jacobian matrix. Then we have to write all the calculated scheduled values in this matrix format. Okay. So after writing this, del I, that is iteration count should be increased, voltage magnitude and rotor angle should be increased with the first iterations. Okay, so this is the problem number first type in Newton-Raphson method, and this is the second type. Here also the values are given in there is impedance value for each buses is given in this, and bus 2 also the mentioned reactive power here. We have to perform one iteration alone. In this we are going to neglect the changing admittance. Numerical values should be given in per unit. All the data are given here. First bus is a slack bus. Here values are mentioned here. Second bus is PV bus. Third bus is PQ bus. So here we have to find out the magnitude and phase angle. Y bus is formed with the help of this. After that we have to substitute Q inverse of JC, that is Jacobian formula we have to find out and substitute the value. Then we have to find out rotor angle and voltage magnitude. Then we have to compare this is just the generalized comparison of the Gauss-Seidel Newton-Raphson method. Okay, so this one is since we have three types of iterative method: Gauss-Seidel, Newton-Raphson and fast decouple. So in this we have discussed about Newton-Raphson method. So here the Newton-Raphson method, the first point is complexity. So the complexity is more complex, and approximately it is 7 times more than Gauss-Seidel method. So its polar coordinates, that is the rectangular version, is very faster. Then it is quadratic, it's very faster. That is types of convergence means it is quadratic. Convergence rate is very faster. Accuracy is more requirements is, memory requirements is also more. So this is about the comparison, and this is the decoupled Newton method equations. Here also in this we have to keep this equation by dou P by dou V is equal to dou Q by dou del should be equal to 0. And this is the generalized matrix format equations. Thank you.